Hi, I'm Richard C. I'm a math tutor here at Wyzant, answering questions submitted by a student. This is kind of a classic problem from pre-calculus, and a lot of things in pre-calculus look like you have to know trigonometry, and you do have to know some trigonometry, but here really, in this problem, it's all about algebra. So let me just copy this out. And the algebra we're going to use here is factoring, and I'm going to show you a nice little trick here that I think illuminates the problem for you. So let's say A is the cosine of W. So this equation is just going to be 2A squared plus 7A plus 5 equals 0. And of course, the natural thing to do here is to factor. So I'm going to put a 1 here, 5 here, and I think that's going to do it. 5 times 1 is 5, and 5 plus 2 is 7, so that looks good. If you want to check it, you can FOIL this out. You're going to get 2A squared plus 5A plus 2A plus 5, and you can see that that checks. Okay, so then we're just going to go 2A plus 5 is equal to 0. A plus 1 is equal to 0. Solve, so A is going to be negative 5 halves here. A is going to be negative 1 here. Now we're just going to replace A with cosine. One. Okay. So it's not telling us whether it wants radians or degrees. Also, it's using an x equals z. I had to look this up. Z is the set of all integers. So I had no idea what z was. That's the set of all integers. I don't know what they mean by x, but these are your answers. And to get them all, this is 2.5 is not possible. So there is no angle whose cosine is 2.5. So there's no solution coming out of here. Now, where is the cosine 1? So you have to kind of think about your unit circle. Right? And so W could be 0 radians. Just think about the unit circle here. And it's 1, 0. So that's 0, 1, negative 1, 0, and then 0, negative 1. So you can see that the cosine is positive 1 here and nowhere else. It's not positive 1 either else. And then you would just plus or minus 2 pi n is what we would. I think the teacher wants us to use k, so let me get rid of. It's traditional to use n, but let's go back to k, where k is an integer. It belongs to the set of all integers, which is z. And that should be it. So yeah, this is a little confusing. I think what's meant here is w. So where's this 2 pi k coming from? Well, the period of the cosine is 2 pi. And so every 2 pi radians, you're making a full rotation. And coming back, and the cosine is always going to be 1. And that's all there is to it. So fairly simple problem if you see to get through this and see that it's really an algebra problem first, and then you have to finish it with your knowledge of trigonometry. Okay, that's it for this one. I hope it helped, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.